Well, hi there pluckers, I'm Saw Fingers again with you with hopefully an interesting lesson for you, which hopefully you recognised, otherwise I'm in trouble. Right, Hotel California, okay, classic song. There are lots of lessons out there, but this one is slightly different. I've done a different version of this song. It sounds very similar, but it's the version done by Felder, who was one of the original writers of the song, okay, and he was in the Eagles until sometime after this song came out, but then he left. But he still uses it in his performances. He goes out and plays, and he still plays this song, but his version now is slightly different. It's in a slightly different key, and the picking of the main intro and the verse section is simpler than it is on the Eagles recorded version, so I thought it might be an interesting lesson to do. Okay, but it sounds very similar, but it's a lot easier to play. Okay, so standard tune guitar, and in Don Felder's version he plays it in A minor, so we have a capo on the 5th fret. The Eagles version is in B minor, so you need the capo on the 7th fret. Okay, you can, what I'm about to show you, you can put the capo on the 7th fret and play exactly the same thing, and you'd be in tune with the Eagles recording. Okay, so anyway, here we go. So to go along with this lesson, I have done an actual picking sheet, okay, which I shall put a link to in the description box under the video, okay, and you'll be able to download this sheet. It basically is in 8 different sections, and it tells you what to do with each chord as far as picking the strings are concerned. Okay, so it shows you which strings to pick, so we'll work through that in a minute. Okay, I just showed you the chords to the song to start with. Okay, this is the actual verse. This is the intro and the verse sections of the song. I will do another lesson after this one, lesson 2, which just concentrates on the chorus section, okay, which is strumming. Okay, but this is all picking. Okay, so it starts off with an E minor, then we go to a B7, then we go to a D sus2, which is a standard D chord without the second finger. Lifted the second finger off, leave the top E string open, and we play 5 down to 1. Should sound like that. That's a D sus2. Then the next chord is an A9. This is 2 fingers. First finger is the 2nd fret from the capo on the 4th string, the D string, and 3rd finger is playing the 4th fret from the capo on the 5th string. Just 5 down to 1. All the other strings are open. 3rd string, 2nd string, and top E string open. Sounds like that. Next chord in the sequence is a C. Straightforward C, standard C. Then a G. Then an A minor 7, which is an A minor with the 3rd finger lifted up. Open 3rd string. 5 down to 1, and lastly goes back to the B7, and then we're all over, started all over again. Okay, now the picking, right, so this sheet tells you exactly which chord to play and which strings to hit, okay, or pick. So it starts off in number 1 on the sheet, says E minor, strum the chord, then pick strings 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. So you fret the chord E minor, strum the chord, strings 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so it's, you have to get the timing right, but that's the strings you need to hit. 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. Slowly. The next bit is a little lead up to the B7, and it's an open 3rd string on its own, followed by a 2nd on the 3rd, which is paired a double stop with the open 2nd string. Bit of a discord, but that's the way it is. Okay, so you've got open 3rd, then 2nd on the 3rd with the open 2nd string, going into the B7. Okay, so now you've got this. Now we play a partial. I'm playing a partial B7 because you don't need the 5th string, so I'm leaving that finger off. I'm just using that shape. 1st fret of the 4th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the capo, and 2nd fret of the top E string. And if you look at the picking sheet, it says B7 number 2, B7 pick strings 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4. So that's basically all the way down, 4, 3, 2, 1, go back to 2 and then 4. So it's so now you've got this. The next chord is the D sus2, which is number 3. It's that D chord with the open top E string. Take the 2nd finger off, and that says pick strings 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all the way down from 4 downwards. Okay. Then play 2, string 2, then 4, then 3, then 2. So you got. Okay, so you got 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so now you've got this. I'll play it slowly. Okay, got that? Then you go to the A, and there's a little bit after that. It says, after you've done that D bit, D sus2 bit, on the same line, number 3, it says then string 5 open, that's the A string, followed by the 2nd on the 3rd, which you've got from the D, right, so followed by the open 2nd string. So take that 3rd finger off, play the 2nd string open. So now you've got this. Sorry, I forgot to B7. Start again. I'll try and do it slowly, okay? Then we do the A9 on number 4 on the sheet, and you fret the A9, that's that 2nd on the 4th and the 4th on the 5th, okay, and that's straightforward 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, so it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. So now we've got this. Number 5 goes to a C, okay, C chord, standard C chord, pick strings 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, so that's 5, 4, 3, 2, sorry, to do it again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, so it's okay, so now we've got this. We've got, okay. Then if you look on number 5 again, after you've done that C pick, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, it says pick string 5, keeping the C chord fretted, string 5, fret 3, that's the root note there. Okay, so after you've done that, you hit that third on the fifth again, then open fourth string, hammer into the second fret of the fourth string. So you got then play the open third. Right, so you got so now you've got this. Then what we do is we do a partial G chord. We just fret the top E string on the third fret from the capo, and we play 4. If you look at number 6 now, we're on a G chord. Pick the strings 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. So it's 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so you've got that. We're coming out of that C. You've got got that. Then you play the second fret of the fifth string. Okay, this is where making up the G chord comes in. So second on the fifth, it says after you've done that, then pick string 5, fret 2. So that's that second on the fifth string. The third string, third open and then second. So it's second on the fifth, third open, second open. So you've got after the C, you've got slowly. Then you make up the G, third on the bottom E string, hit the bottom E string on the third fret, and then you play the fourth string open and the second string open. Okay, so now you've got after the C, you've got Then we go to the number 7 on the sheet, A minor 7. So you fret an A minor 7 first on the second and second on the fourth, and you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. That's right. Five, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so now let's just recap and we'll do the whole thing from the start, okay? We've got. Then we play the bottom E string open. Sorry, so that's A minor 7th. Well, you're still on, yeah, on number 7. It says then pick string 6 open, bottom string open, and finally you play the B, form the B7 again, and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. So it's and there you have it. You go back to the E minor and you start all over again. So go through the whole thing very slowly. Okay, so it's that's the intro and the verse sections. Hopefully I'll give you some time to try and get that under your belt, and then I'll come back with the chorus section, which is a lot easier because it's strumming. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you soon. Bye for now.